Hello everyone and welcome to the last episode of Dan Pokemon Adventures. This is our last adventure, guys. At least for now, for the foreseeable future, this will be the last Dan Pokemon Adventure. I don't really want to get into it too much. I just don't have the passion or the drive or anything when I first started this out and was making videos. I just don't have it anymore. This isn't really fun for me anymore. Hunting for Pokemon cards seems to be next to impossible these days. So it's just I've lost the interest in this. It doesn't mean I'm going to be done forever, but at least for the foreseeable future, this will be the last episode of Dan Pokemon Adventure. And we have more than this. I wanted to finish the office calendar because I started it. But we're also finally going to dive into these Umbreon and Espeon boxes, as we have had these since the beginning. And, you know, this is what really kind of kicked it off for me. I really wanted to do this with my brother. We are huge Umbreon Espeon fans ever since Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube back in 2005. Did that come out? 2006, maybe? Somewhere in and around there when Pokemon Coliseum came out. But we've been huge Umbreon Espeon fans ever since. They're our favorite of the evolutions. So I wanted to do this with him. I thought that would be a lot of fun. However, it just didn't work out that way. But that's fine. We can still get to this. I still want to do this. I've been, waiting forever to do this. This is Sun and Moon. That's how old these are. I think we talked about that before, but we have these to get to. We have the office characters to get to. So let's just do a little at a time. How about that? Let's try and get some of this stuff out without damaging it. If we can. Recycle our plastic. Let's get the packs all out of here. That's what we're doing now. I'm getting all the packs and everything. We're just going to get everything cleaned up real quick, get it out of here, and then we'll come back and get into the video. Okay, so before we go any farther with this video, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers that I have, all the fans. I really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much it actually means to me to be able to do this as long as I did and, have fun doing it. It was a lot of fun. I think we had a good ride, a good run. I watched a lot of the guys that I started around the same time as me. They've all kind of went away and quit. I just wanted to give you guys a final goodbye if we don't come back. But if we do, then this is just a long pause. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you to for all the support and all the subscribers. Appreciate it. If you guys are a fan of Dan WrestleFan, if you guys follow that channel, I am going to keep doing that channel. Just this one's got to come to an end because it's really, one of the big things is it costs a lot of money to make these videos. I know I don't do a lot of editing and stuff in these, which might be why they're not doing so well, but just buying Pokemon cards these days is so expensive. And I can't keep, now with I've got a kid and everything, I can't keep doing these videos. But anyway, guys, we're going to end this one with a bang. Let's take a look first at our coins. Umbreon and Espeon, as beautiful as they could be, looking very majestic as they always tend to do. I also like that the Umbreon one is it's like a yellow rainbow, and the Espeon you can see is like more of a purple rainbow. Let's focus in on there. You can see it's like a purple metallic rainbow. So I think that's cool. They went with the colors to accent them. Let's grab a random Office Funko Pop character here. We've got a Dundee. Yay, we got a Dundee. We got ourselves a Dundee, baby. There we go. Add the Dundee to the collection, and let's look at the pins. Of course, Pokemon always does such an amazing job with pins, so these are not going to be any different. Only one peg, though, for one, peg part for the pins, which, okay, these aren't, too big. They aren't at that size yet where they were like, hey, we need to put two pins to come through. But they look really good. As we can expect from Pokemon. Next, Office. This one's kind of packaged weird. It's Dwight as a Bierschnickel? No, what's his name? Have you been admirable or impish? What was his character? Bierschnickel? Was that? That's not it. It's not it. I will try to think of it. But anyway, let's get into a pack. How about a XY Steam Siege? That's an old one. Man, here we go. We've got a code card for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3. Was there energies in Steam Siege? I'm going to peek real quick, just a little. There are no energies. Okay, I just looked to see if it was a Pokemon or not. It is a Pokemon, there was no energy. So we've got a Braviary, a Nuzleaf. We've got the Steelix. Oh, this is where the Spirit Link cards come from. A Nosepass, Seedot, Clauncher, Bergmite, Chimchar, Primeape as the reverse holo with a couple of Mankeys around him, and finally, a Hoopa, non-holo, just regular. Still like that Pokemon, still think Hoopa's pretty awesome. Let's go with a red one here, because I think I'm looking at Kevin Malone. Up, Toby Flenderson. I was wrong, it is Toby. Toby is what we get. Now, let's look at the cards from the pack. We've got the Umbreon this one was from the Umbreon box with the big matching Umbreon card. And then we have this Umbreon that came in the Espeon box with that big card. Then we have the Espeon that came in the Umbreon box, which is the alt art for that one. And then we have the Espeon that came with the Espeon box with the giant card. And then we have these two derpy little Eevees that just look a little derpy, but that's okay. It's still Eevee, so always happy to get Eevee cards. Let's go to this fella right here and see what's in this green one. How about a Golden Face from the Michael Scarn movie? Jim is playing Golden Face. I actually like this a lot. He's got the little puck bomb here. He's got his golden gun and, of course, the golden face. I like that a lot. These Funko Pops are actually really cool. They are really cool, I'm not going to lie. Let's do some Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. Man, we're on Scarlet and Violet now, and I'm still opening Sun and Moon and XY packs. Here's a code card for the boys and girls at home. Be sure to stick around to the end. We have the code cards for the boxes then as well. Fletchinder, Sableye, a Multi-Switch, a Muddy Horse, Geodude, a Machop, a Trubbish, a Little Petalil, a Patrat, reverse holo, and a Whiscash. And here's where the energies are. Okay, that's energies. All right. Well, now we know. Now we know. Now we're ready. How about a Mose? Mose got a character. Oh, that's right, because he was Fear. That's right. So Mose got a little Funko Pop character. I guess that means we could see pretty much anyone. Here we go with a breakthrough pack. Let's get this off of here. Let's look at the code. Oh, let's do it this way. Every one of these is different. There's the code for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Spin it around. We've got a Floette. We've got a reserved ticket. I don't know why I couldn't read that. A Prinplup, Froakie, a Bronzor, a Chespin, a Piplup. What am I saying? A Noibat, A Zoroark Break. Awesome. Don't think we have Zoroark Break yet, so this is one, of course, one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation, so I have to keep that. Even though I don't really like the Break cards, I do have to keep that because it's one of my favorites. And a Raichu, just regular. Now, to the next office thing. I think we just did double greens, and that's my fault. We've got Meredith. Oh, with the censored boob. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is from the casual day, and she pulled her dress down, and her boob is out. So that's censored boob Meredith. Let's go to evolutions. I always liked these evolutions. Give me my throwback cards. They always look nice. How about a code for the boys and girls at home? 1, 2, 3. I do not remember if there's an energy, so let's be safe. We've got Kakuna, Charmeleon, Professor Oak's hint. We know this is a Charmander, so maybe Charizard's the final one? Who's to say? We've got Rattata, Caterpie, a Magnemite, a Voltorb, a Chansey as the reverse holo. Really like that. That's a whole lot of shiny. And on the end, a Poliwrath. Okay. Now this one might be worth a little money. You guys see how it's miscut? There's not a whole lot of yellow down here, but there's a ton up here. So is the back the same? The back is the same way. This might be worth a little bit of money. There are collectors who love these cards that are misprinted or something's off about them. So we'll hold on to that. That might be worth a little bit of money. Here, let's go with the red Dunder Mifflin character. We've got an elf. Oh, Dwight the elf. Okay, we got this from when Michael got him that build a rubber band gun and he was getting a piece every day. And he built his little rubber band gun. Nice, Elf Dwight. Impish or Admirable? I still cannot remember that name. Belschnickel. Maybe that's it, Belschnickel. That sounds right, doesn't it? That sounds right now that I say it. We've got a Guardians Rising Sun and Moon with no energy, I believe. I don't remember if any of these have, which ones do and don't have energies. So we're just going to go 3 and be safe on every single one, just to be safe. Here's the code card for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Spin it around. We've got a multi-switch. We've got a Watchog, a Galali, a Petalil, Helioptile, Tentacool, Stuffle, Sandshrew. Stuffle is reverse holo, and a Tapu Lele GX. How about that? And I guess there was an energy. So, okay. Tapu Lele is our GX Pokemon. Let's go with a green. Looks like we have more green than red. So how about a Santa Claus, Michael Scott, from when he was trying to be the sexy Santa when Holly was showing up. She was coming back for the Christmas party. They held off on the Christmas party, and he had his very Hugh Hefner Santa look. Here is his little Funko Pop for that episode. He's got very shiny shoes. I like that. They gave him shiny shoes and matte black pants with a nice little velvety coat. Very nice, very nice. How about a breakthrough pack? Again. Toss this to the side. Let's look at our code. Upside down code for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Spin it around. We've got Seaking. We've got a Starmie. How about a Corellia? A Skiddo. A Ralts. Maybe we get the Gardevoir. Who's to say? Noibat. Magnemite. A Piplup. Our reverse holo is a Pansear. I do not like these monkeys. And a Gengar, baby, with the holo. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, now we're 3 and 3. Now we can just go 1 for 1. Here he is. I see him through the red. Finally, we get our Kevin Malone with his Kevin's Famous Chili. This is one of the internet's most beloved opens. It was okay. I don't think it's in my top 5. In fact, I don't think it's in my top 10. There's so many good, like, Office opens. Nice. I just don't think that Kevin's Famous Chili is one of my top 10 Office opens. It's definitely in my top, like, in the top half of Office opens, because it was funny, but it just wasn't like, man, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen funny. Let's get this. Let's get this shiny Gardevoir. I would love to have that. Here we have a code for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3, and flip it around. We've got the Drifblim. How about a Ninja Boy? We've got a Monferno. This was a really good middle evolution. For as bad as Pokemon has been with like that middle teenage, angsty, you know, whatever it is, evolutions, they've been really bad with it. This one I feel like was a good one, Monferno. Meowth. Hoppip. Nosepass in the dark. Nidoran in the dark. A lot of dark cards from this set. Litleo. A Greedy Dice. And Infernape. Just regular, but Infernape. Yeah, Infernape's still better than Monferno. Sorry, Pokemon, you didn't do better than. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite one so far. We got Prison Mike. Prison Mike. He's been to prison. The worst thing about prison is the Dementors. Prison Mike, man, that's... Oh, what a good person to have in your Funko Pop calendar. How about some Guardians Rising? With a code card for the boys and girls at home. There's your code. Do you guys even use, like, is any of this usable anymore? Or are these all pretty, like, man, I'm not going to go on and use these codes because these are so freaking old that I don't want them. I don't know. I don't know if this stuff is like, hey, cool, awesome. We got this old code from like mid 2010s. Phantump, and we've got nothing, and there's an energy. Yeah, I don't know how that works. If it's because Pokemon's come such a long way. We've got ourselves a Kelly Kapoor. Yay, Kelly Kapoor. Now, the last Guardians Rising. This is the last one we have. Then we just have Sun and Moon base set and XY evolutions. So, that's it, folks. There's the code card for the boys and girls at home. 1, 2, 3 to the front. This one was an energy, right? I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yes, it is. I'll say I just looked over. We had the fire energy, so that was okay. Fletchender, Graveler, Alolan form, the Altar of the Sun, Cottony, Sandshrew, Alolan form, Stuffle, regular form, Tentacle, regular form, a Helioptile, regular form, Politoed, very underrated Pokemon. Do you guys like Politoed better or Poliwrath? Leave it in the comments below. It'll probably be the last comment that I get to check. But I really like Politoed. I think I like Politoed more than Poliwrath. And again, nothing. We end on nothing with that. So, green, give us something good here. We've got Jan Levinson. This is when she was not gold. She was just Jan Levinson at Michael's like bachelor party night or whatever. Like the one they went to his condo, and she and Michael got into a huge fight. They were just trying to make everyone really uncomfortable. What a good episode that was. That was such a cringy good episode. Like, it was funny, but it was like cringy funny. Here we go. Oh, I didn't show you guys. This is Sun and Moon base pack. We've got, whoops, code card. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Flip it around. We've got the seal no one likes. We've got the big donut. We've got the little thing that no one likes. The fish no one likes. The bulldog that no one likes that it changed to a fairy type. The seagull no one likes because stealing the french fries. The puppy that... I can't say no one likes that puppy. The ball of gas no one likes. The older dog of the puppy that I pretend no one likes. Oh! Oh, shoot! No freaking way. We finally get to these what the heck am I saying? Umbreon and Espeon. We finally get to their packs and we pull a Rainbow Espeon GX. Holy crap. So you guys, here's where the problem lies in itself. Now I have to get the Umbreon Rainbow GX. If I don't pull it, I'm going to have to buy it. And I can't imagine that's a cheap card. But that is amazing. And then a Darkness Energy, I don't even care anymore. I mean, we just... Oh my gosh. Everything in the world just stopped right there. Here we've got a Creed from... was this one of the Halloween episodes, I think? And he's like, oh, that's lucky. Because he shows up and he's got blood on his head, bloody shirt. And he was like, they said something about it being Halloween. He's like, oh, that's lucky. But there's our Creed. I don't even care anymore. We just pulled a freaking awesome... Here's a code card for the Umbreon box. There you guys go. We just pulled the freaking Rainbow Espeon. That's whoa. Oh, that's just whoa. All right. Here we go with the code for the pack for the boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. There was an energy on this. Let's get that Umbreon right here, right now, with the bug no one likes, the ball no one likes, the Grimer no one likes, the Sparrow no one... I was just saying no one likes all this stuff. And then we pulled the Espeon. So no one likes this. No one likes this Dugtrio that looks like Hansen. We couldn't... Dang it. It was too good to be true, right? Too good to be true to pull both. I can't believe we pulled one. That's just incredible. Final office character is Ryan Howard. When he's... When was this when he got back from... Or was this when he was at the bowling alley, maybe? I don't remember these big glasses. But it's a Ryan Howard with his hair dyed because he said like his hair was blonde from the sun, and Pam was like, yeah, right. This was maybe when he was working for the Michael Scott Paper Company. That might be... This was probably Michael Scott Paper Company, Ryan Howard, because that's when he had the blonde hair. So that's the end of the office characters. Here is the end of the Pokemon packs. Here's the code for the Espeon tin. Or, yeah, tin, the box. Here is the code for the pack for the boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. Don't think there was an energy. I don't remember. We've got the Charmeleon. How about a double colorless energy? They're still fun to get. The De-Evolution Spray, a Growlithe, a Machop, Voltorb, Diglett, Caterpie, Reverse Hollow Vulpix, and on the end we have a Dugtrio, just regular. Well, guys, I didn't remember to keep all the good cards out this time like I normally do. But anyway, we did get this beautiful and quite gorgeous Rainbow Espeon GX. We got our Zorak Break card. We got a Derpy Eevee, an Umbreon GX, another Umbreon GX, an Espeon GX, another Espeon GX, and finally the last of the little derpy Eevees. So there you guys go. Like I said, hopefully this is not a goodbye, just a see you next time. But we'll see what happens. We didn't look at the big cards, but let's look at the big cards quick. It's the big cards. It's just a bigger version of the other cards. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for all the support. Thank you guys for following the channel, being fans of the channel, watching my videos, and hopefully we will see you again next time. Bye!